In this video, we're diving into a tool that might not be on your radar, ExpressVPN's MediaStreamer. What's going on, everyone? My name is Eric Hunsaker, and on this channel, we cut through the fluff to help you stay safe online and access the content you love. Now, let's explore what it does, how it works, and whether it's right for you. Now, what is MediaStreamer? So MediaStreamer is a smart DNS service provided by ExpressVPN. Now, unlike a traditional VPN, it doesn't encrypt your data or hide your IP address. Instead, it reroutes the DNS requests that your device makes. So when you type the address of a streaming service into your browser or open a streaming app, your device asks a DNS server to translate that web address into an IP address. Streaming services often use DNS to determine your location. By sending these requests through MediaStreamer's DNS servers in the United States or United Kingdom, your device appears to be in that region. The result is that you gain access to streaming libraries from those countries, even on devices like Apple TV, PlayStation, Xbox, or a Smart TV that don't support VPN apps. The key point to remember is that MediaStreamer is not a VPN. Because it doesn't encrypt your traffic, it doesn't protect your privacy in the same way. Your internet provider can still see what you're doing, and your real IP address remains visible to websites. MediaStreamer is purely a tool for bypassing region restrictions on streaming content. If privacy and security are your main concerns, you should use ExpressVPN's full VPN service instead or in addition to MediaStreamer. Why use MediaStreamer? There are several reasons you might choose MediaStreamer over a full VPN. First, it works on devices that can't run VPN apps. Many smart TVs, Apple TV, and game consoles like Xbox and PlayStation don't allow you to install a VPN. With MediaStreamer, you can still access US Netflix or UK BBC iPlayer by changing your DNS settings. Second, because it doesn't encrypt traffic, it adds no overhead. This means you can stream high definition content without any speed penalty. Third, MediaStreamer lets you go beyond the device limit on your VPN subscription. ExpressVPN allows a certain number of simultaneous connections with the full VPN, but you can set up MediaStreamer on additional devices without counting toward that limit. However, there are trade-offs. MediaStreamer only works with a handful of streaming catalogs, primarily in the US and UK. If you want access to content from other countries, you'll need the full VPN. Also, because there's no encryption, your internet service provider can still throttle your connection if it chooses to. And finally, switching between US and UK libraries requires manually updating the DNS addresses in your device settings each time. There's no quick server switch inside an app. So, getting started. Register your IP address. Before MediaStreamer will work, you need to register your IP address with ExpressVPN. This is because many internet service providers assign dynamic IP addresses that can change. ExpressVPN uses your registered IP to authorize your device to access MediaStreamer. So here's how to do it. Log in to your ExpressVPN account on a computer or your phone. You'll find a section called DNS Settings or MediaStreamer in your dashboard. Just click the option to register your IP address. If your IP changes frequently, you can also set up a dynamic DNS or DDNS hostname and add it to your account. DDNS updates automatically when your IP changes, saving you from re-registering. Make note of the MediaStreamer IP addresses. ExpressVPN provides two DNS server addresses, typically labeled primary and secondary. Now, you'll need these later when configuring your device. That's it for the account side of things. Now, once your IP address is registered, you can move on to setting up each device. Configuring MediaStreamer on different devices. Although the exact menu names might differ across devices, the process involves the same basic steps. Find your network settings, switch to manual or custom DNS, and enter the MediaStreamer addresses. Setting up on Apple TV. On your Apple TV's home screen, go to Settings, the Network, and select your Wi-Fi or Ethernet connection. Choose Configure DNS, then select Manual manual. Enter the primary DNS address from ExpressVPN as the first value, and if your Apple TV allows a secondary DNS, enter the secondary address. After saving, restart your Apple TV. Launch a streaming app like Netflix or Hulu, and you should see the US library. Setting up on PlayStation and Xbox. For PlayStation 4 and 5, navigate to Settings, then Network, and choose Setup Internet Connection. Select either Wi-Fi or LAN, then pick Custom. Leave IP address settings as Automatic, and DHCP host name as Do Not Specify. When you reach DNS settings, choose Manual. Input the primary and secondary MediaStreamer addresses. Skip through the rest of the settings, keeping defaults for MTU and proxy. Save and test the connection. On Xbox Series X and S and Xbox One, the steps are similar. Go to Profile and System, then Settings, then General, and then Network Settings. Choose Advanced Settings, then DNS Settings, and switch from Automatic to Manual. Enter your primary and secondary DNS values and apply. Restart your console and open your streaming app to confirm it works. Setting up on Smart TVs. The exact wording is going to differ by brand, but generally you'll open Settings, then Network, choose your Wi-Fi network, and look for IP settings or advanced settings. Switch DNS from automatic to manual. Enter the MediaStreamer IP addresses and save. Restart your TV. On Samsung TVs running Tizen OS, for example, just go to Settings, General, Network, Network Status, then IP settings, and set DNS setting to enter manually. On LG TVs with WebOS, go to Settings, General, Network, then edit the DNS server field. The principle remains consistent. Manually provide the DNS addresses provided by ExpressVPN. Using MediaStreamer on a router. If you have multiple devices that need MediaStreamer, configuring it on your router can save time. Log into your router's administration panel and look for the DNS settings. Switch from automatic DNS to manual and input the MediaStreamer server addresses. Save the configuration. Once applied, every device on your network will send DNS requests through MediaStreamer without any per device setup. Remember that changing router DNS affects all connected devices. If you need some devices to bypass MediaStreamer, you might need to set custom DNS on those devices directly or create a separate Wi-Fi network. Troubleshooting and tips. If MediaStreamer isn't working, start by ensuring your IP address is correctly registered with ExpressVPN. If you have a dynamic IP, it may have changed since you last registered. Log back into your account and click Update My IP Address. If you're using a DDNS hostname, make sure your DDNS client is running and updating properly. Next, double check that you entered the DNS addresses correctly. A single digit out of place will prevent the service from functioning. Restarting your device can resolve many issues. After changing DNS settings, some devices cache old information. Power cycling forces them to query the new DNS servers. Updating your device's firmware can also help, as outdated software might not handle custom DNS well. If you're still stuck, try configuring MediaStreamer on your router. Sometimes, devices ignore manual DNS settings if the router supplies automatic values. By setting MediaStreamer at the router level, you ensure consistency. When to use the full VPN instead. So MediaStreamer is useful, but it doesn't replace a full VPN in all situations. Because it lacks encryption, it doesn't protect your data from prying eyes. If you frequently use public Wi-Fi, share sensitive information, or want to prevent your ISP from seeing your activity, use ExpressVPN's full app instead. Likewise, if you need to access streaming libraries in countries other than the US or UK, the full VPN offers a broader range of locations and an easy way to switch between them without tweaking DNS settings each time. Using a VPN can also help reduce throttling by hiding your streaming activity from your ISP. If you notice that video quality drops or buffering increases when you're not using a VPN but improves with one, it might be worth the small overhead of encryption to enjoy consistent speeds. That said, on devices that support VPN apps, ExpressVPN's app has a built-in feature called Smart Play, similar to MediaStreamer, that automatically handles DNS and encryption together. So if you want to get started with ExpressVPN, we've got the link for you down in the description below. It'll bring you to this page right here where you can go ahead and click on the green button that says Get ExpressVPN, and that'll bring you to the checkout page here. So MediaStreamer is available on all of ExpressVPN's plans. Starting with the basic plan, it comes in at $349 per month when you sign up for a 2-year term. The advanced plan comes in at $449 per month when you sign up for a 2-year term. And the pro plan comes in at $749 when you sign up for a 2-year term. So just clicking through to the 12-month plan, you can see how the pricing changes, and then you can see what it costs just month to month. So if you want to get the best savings, I'd go with the 2-year plan. So clicking on to their most popular plan here, the advanced plan, we'll go ahead and click on Get Advanced. And at checkout, you can see for $125.72, you're going to get 2 years plus 4 months free to ExpressVPN, and this does include its MediaStreamer feature. ExpressVPN also has a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you can try it out, see if it's going to work for your streaming needs, and make your decision within those 30 days. Again, link down in the description. ExpressVPN's MediaStreamer is a handy tool for unlocking geo-restricted content on devices that can't run VPN apps. By routing your DNS queries through US or UK servers, it tricks streaming services into delivering different libraries. Setup takes a few minutes, and once it's configured, it runs quietly in the background. Just remember its limitations. It doesn't encrypt your data. It supports only select regions, and switching regions requires manual changes. If you need privacy and security in addition to streaming access, stick with ExpressVPN's full app where possible. Otherwise, MediaStreamer can be a lightweight solution for Apple TVs, consoles, and smart TVs. Have you used MediaStreamer or another Smart DNS service? Let me know down in the comments how it worked for you. And if you want to get started with ExpressVPN, we've got that link for you down in the description below. This is an affiliate link, which means we earn a small commission when you use it at no extra cost to you. And these commissions really help support the channel and allow us to continue to create free content just like this. So if you end up using it, we thank you so much in advance. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another video. Here on the channel, we cover everything from VPNs and cybersecurity to how to stay safe online and detailed product comparisons. So be sure to subscribe. But other than that, thank you for watching. We'll see you here in the next video.